Grand Rising. Welcome to Healing Hype Man. Message of the day. I hope you guys were able to catch my chat with Joyce on her new book, Spiritual Divorce. I'll post a link soon if you haven't seen it, if you didn't catch that live. I think it's on her YouTube right now. We really dive deep into soul connections, soul contracts, and entanglements that we might have that we can work on releasing. Check out her new book. It's available on Amazon, Walmart.com, Barnes & Nobles. It's called Spiritual Divorce is the Technique, Spiritual Divorce Technique. Great aspect to kind of dive into things that you have not worked on, right? Entanglements, ties that are no longer serving you in the highest way. Untangle, pull, and release. Say that to yourself anytime you have that negative thought pattern. Or you want to release an attachment to an entanglement to someone, a thing, a place. Let's dive in. Message of the day. Let's see what wants to come out today. Talent. Ooh. Confidence. This is different. Confidence and blessings, right? What are we looking at? Our talents here, your gifts, your capabilities. Bottom of the deck, freedom. Why it's all happening? Because you're realizing that you're free to do whatever it is that you want. Let's dive into talent here. Having the confidence and seeing the blessings behind it. What are these talents about? You know, everyone is talented in some sort of way. Whether it's how you love, whether it's something that you physically do, something that you like, a skill, a trade, a craft. Having the confidence and seeing the blessings behind it. 9 of Pentacles. Let's dive into this. Let's get 3 cards. Wow. Okay. The Ace of Pentacles on the blessings, right? Really starting to see, that really tells me a blessing. It's like, wow, I'm receiving something in return and seeing it as a blessing. 9 of Pentacles. Why do I feel like, I bet you the Empress is going to come out here. 6 of Wands. Wow. Okay. This is for someone specific. We're really looking at our talents, looking at our resources. This also tells me you're doing a lot. This also tells me that you are 9 of Pentacles. You really are trying to stabilize yourself. You're someone's talent here. Message for someone, right? Message of the day. Look at your talents. They are secure. They can financially stabilize you. They very well can help you create the fruits of your loins and long-term plans, long-term investments. Confident, right? As confident as this person is sitting on the horse, going down the parade to celebrate a victory in his life, in their life. It takes a level of confidence here. You really need to put yourself on a pedestal and really, everyone is praising them with the victory wreath on the top here. There's some sort of victory here, and you're about to see the reward in the blessings. The blessing is going to be the reward, and that comes from you doing the hard work. This is my solo card, doing the work, long-term investments, planting the seeds, seeing them grow, having them there and secure. You're able to feed yourself with the grapes on top. Her food is on top because her long-term investments are on the bottom, and they have grown from the seed that she has planted. This is very glow-up vibes here. Some of you have to take a look at your talents, what you're capable of doing, not to diminish your talents and not think that you're not worthy of investments and not worthy of offers, because they're definitely here for you. Take this as a message of confirmation. Right. So let's see, what could be what are some challenges here? Or take this as if, I'm not quite there yet, or how do I make that happen? Let's see. Tell me, how do we make that happen? What might be blocking us? 5 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. So let me ask you, what is your relationship to money? What could be blocking you? Or what might we need to work on here? 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. You're worried about losing money. You're worried about things not working out your way. You're not sure if it's actually going to be able to give you in return what it is that you're putting out. You don't think it's financially stable. You don't think that it's secure. You don't think that it's a wise decision. Maybe you're not utilizing your resources properly, right? I ask you to take a look at your relationship to money. Does money equal happiness? What's your answer? Money does not equal happiness. Money buys you freedom. It's up to you to decide if you want to be free or if you want to be happy. Yes, you can have both. You're worried, you're concerned. I get it. Understood. When you're vibing at such a frequency of like, I'm so happy with what I'm doing, it's not the mansion, the $1 million mansion, but it can very well be, the money will flow to you, right? So if money is our challenge here, sorry about the banging, literally right under me, they're destroying the other apartment. If money is the problem here, my question was, if money is the problem, what do we need to know about it? The High Priestess. You're not going to like this answer. You already know the answer. High Priestess. You know something. Maybe there's even more to be revealed. There is some depth behind it. There's some... The veil is a little foggy, but at the same time, internally, you already know the answer here, right? So that fell on the Queen. How to become stable. Maybe there's just more that you know down the line. Judgment. Wow, the Death. Wow. Okay. How do I get past this money situation? Or, Alvin, how do I be okay with that level of money, of stability, right? Maybe some of you might be worried that it's not going to stabilize you. How do we move past that? You transform, you end it, you take a risk and make a judgment call, and you trust that it will just flow nicely. This is a pure risk. And I got to be honest, life is not worth living if you don't take a risk. And this is one of those where people are like, take a risk. What are you, crazy? I'm all about it. But I've also I was not stupid about my risks in my life. I was not dumb about them. And I don't mean to say it's stupid, right? I'm not dumb about the risks. I didn't make risks. I did make risks unconsciously, and that was in my 20s because I could, but now I'm living in my 30s. Anyway, what I'm trying to say here is that there's a risk that needs to be taken. There is something here that needs to end in order for new things to begin. There is something that is calling you, and you already know what that is. There is a lot of mysticism and depth behind this aspect, and it can do with money. And whether you're looking at your talents and you want to pursue something different, it's definitely like a pursuing something kind of reading. Something here must end in order for new things to begin, but it's like you won't even see that until you actually get past the fear of it's not going to stabilize me. You need to end that. You need to untangle, pull, and release that belief system first and foremost. You were conditioned that way. There's something here that's meant for you, but I really feel like you might not even be able to move past it because money is an object. Let's kind of dive into a lesson here. Honesty. Are you being honest with yourself? I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Are you being honest with yourself? Why don't you write this down and see where your hand takes you? What's your biggest fear on pursuing your talents that are actually waiting for you, right? For those of you that might be sitting in it, congratulations, you're sitting in it because you took a risk, I'm sure, right? Tell me in the comments below. Let's get some advice here. Are you being honest with yourself? And don't depend on other people to provide you. See, if you're depending on other people to provide you a paycheck, can you trust their honesty and commitment to that, right? And I'm not saying everybody go and be an entrepreneur, and I'm not saying that either, but at the same time, know your place and don't put all your eggs in one basket here. Lean on your talents and you know what you're good at, and see if that company is worth having you there. Those people are worth having you there. Some advice here. Breakthrough. Wow. Very well might have a breakthrough. It might take you to be put in pinch situations in order to see a breakthrough come through. The burden and existence here. Literally, it feels like through the burden, you'll have a breakthrough. Right? A breakthrough might bring burden, or a situation might bring like, okay, now I did this leap of faith and I'm not quite sure what to do, and now I feel like I have a burden. And then you might question existence here. You might question why things are happening the way that they are. If you're sitting in this kind of energy here, the breakthrough takes time. It's not, sometimes it can happen in a moment. Sometimes it can happen over a couple of days, right? Don't get so fixated on what might not happen. You have to feel it on the inside that there's a bigger purpose for you. There's a bigger existence for you. There's something bigger and better for you. You know, even if you don't have opportunities in front of you, or there's nothing here that you want to even pursue, sometimes you got to carry a little bit of burden in order to see a massive breakthrough, because you're pushing yourself. You're carrying weight, and that's testing your resolve to what it is you want to do in life. It's testing your commitment to things. Yes. My name is Alvin Catalan. I'm present. I'm done speaking now.